This is the cleanest Commodore I have ever personally seen, and judging by the box, you wouldn't think that. But I picked this up from an old lady in rural Minnesota, and I'm blown away by the condition of this. So I wanted to do a proper unboxing so everybody could check this out. So yeah, I got this from Princeton, Minnesota, a little literal middle of nowhere. But inside of it, you'll see we have 35 amazing games. These are the best games in the world. You know it. I'm sure it says that somewhere in this book. But what's cool is it's a learning resource. And I love learning things, and I'm excited. And look at that. They got a good deal on this, too. Einstein's Computer Guides, Einstein's Beginner's Guide to Commodore 64 by Jeff Einstein. What's cool about these guides is they actually say what the programming is for. It's not just like, follow these instructions. It actually tells you what you're doing. As somebody that's spent a long time on YouTube, most of the pandemic doing Unreal Engine tutorials, telling people what something does versus just telling them to do it, big improvement. Anyway, Commodore 64 User's Guide. This is going to be a cool one to look through. I've never personally owned a user's guide for this, so I'm excited about that. Then we have two Maxwell personal computer cassettes, which is like, I think you can just use normal music cassettes. That's kind of cool. These are actual proper data sets. So this one's games. Let's see here. On games, we've got The Lust Dutchman, which is either about a horny guy from the Netherlands or The Last Dutchman, and just has a typo. Hangman, Thin Ice, and then Keyboard Shooting Gallery. Don't know what that last one is. Oh, this one's kind of cool. So this first program here is called Up, Up, and Away, Scott's project. I think this is a guy's like home like brew project, his like solo dev thing. So we have Alien, Shoot the Rapids, Space Maneuvers, Le Mans, and Hangman. All right, the next part right here. Oh, what's this? This incredible graphic design, just years ahead of the competition. Love that. I want all of those things. Like, this is ideally what my office would look like every day. Oh, that is brilliant. How to become computer literate. And it's a comparison against the 64 to the Apple IIe, the PC Junior, and the Atari 800 XL. I think the PC Junior says chiclet keyboard. I'm very confident that you could get non-chiclet keyboards for PC Juniors. Then it also shows all the other stuff that you can do on them. So none of them have music synthesizers except for Commodore. And then the Commodore Information Network. So I feel like the old BBS era of the internet doesn't get enough credit for being like internet beta. It wasn't like TCP/IP, where it's like really well rounded, but you could log into like other websites and like download stuff, get email. That's basically proto internet right there. So that's really cool. I'm really excited to see that. You have all the different Commodore hardware items that they had, all the games and stuff. The 1702 monitor, you got your 1541. Then you have a bread bin, and then you have the MPS 801 printer. Then when you pop this open, you get to see all of the different software. Wish it showed prices, because software prices back in the day were like insanely expensive. We have another incredible piece of graphic design. Get more out of your Commodore computer. I want a poster of that. That is so good, with the lightning bolt coming out of the hands. Love that. It's great. With Commodore user support publications. And then you have Commodore PowerPlay magazine and Microcomputer magazine. Oh man, I wonder if I can track any of these down. That'd be so cool. Hey, 20% off. They never filled this out. I could just go get it. I wonder what's located here in Holmes, Pennsylvania. I'm morbidly curious. More BBS stuff. Bring back BBSs. This is great. You have somebody's programming notes. There's even more of these under the Commodore itself. What's that one say? This one's actually text. Print. Good luck. I'm going to need it. Ah, yes. The RF cable. I don't actually don't have one of these, weirdly enough. So kind of cool that I got this. It also comes with a factory power supply, which I don't want to test on the computer. I'm going to use my modern power supply. And next to the actual meat and potatoes, the Commodore. I love that these actually say left and right on them. This is without a doubt the cleanest Commodore 64 I've ever seen. There's exactly one blemish right there. But other than that, it is in flawless condition. Also, it's very Commodore to have the serial number not straight. I love that the serial number here, P2403014, matches the serial number on the box. That's just really cool. A couple of dirty hand marks, but that's it. Looking closer, I wanted to show how perfect the condition of these keys are. They have zero wear on them. So you can see there's no really change in the reflection quality there. It's just in remarkable shape. When you look at the I/O on the side, you can actually see the numbers on the pins and the ports. There's no dust stuck up in there. It feels like I'm opening a Christmas present from 1985. This is my daily driver Commodore, which has some miles on it. You can see the wear on all the keys. The return key really shows it. You can see how it's like darker there. That's not just the lighting in the room. That's actually from wear. That's a lot shinier and smoother than the rest of the key. So, yeah, this is without a doubt the cleanest Commodore I've ever personally seen. I think I need to test it now. All right, let's load this up and see how it works. It works, to nobody's surprise. Anyway, let's give it a little test here. Load. Let's just load whatever's on this disk here. I really love this. I cannot love this enough. It feels like what it would feel like as a kid getting this for your birthday or for Christmas or something. Ah, yes! I have Little Computer People. I love this game. Activision, 1985. It's like a proto Sims game. I forgot how long this game takes to load. There you go, Little Computer People. There's my little dude. I think his name's Ivan. I might be crazy, but I feel like this looks crisper than my other Commodore. It looks so clean. I just love this. Man, what a find. I'm so happy I saved this from going to the dump. Like, if I had not bought this from this lady, this would have become e-waste. And this is just a perfect condition Commodore, and I'm so happy that it's got a good home. I don't know if I'm going to keep it forever, but it can exist forever now. Anyway, thanks for watching this, guys. Let's watch Ivan do his jumping jacks. He has to get in his cardio, you know. But, all right, I'll see you guys later in a future video. Bye-bye.